Yeah, man. I feel like I got like this beat and this vibe that's in my head, but I know what it is. You know what it is? It's Monday, baby. That's what it is. And welcome to GeekBeast. Woo! How you feeling over there, Chuck?
I'm feeling great. You know what it is? 12 days before
What's going
Christmas,
on?
baby.
Is that what that is?
12, it's the
I'm getting, I'm
13th.
getting, I'm getting
12
hyped
days
off of the
away, baby.
potential.
Woo-wee. We're at the end of the
Okay.
day.
All right.
We're almost 12 days for Christmas. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Christmas is
man.
coming.
Shoot, isn't it 12 days of Christmas? Is that the name of the song? Is that on the 12 days of So hey, start getting your Christmas sang on.
What your true love gave to you? What your true love give to you?
Let's see. An argument. It's a gift that keeps on giving. No.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Amazing. Let me address the big elephant in the room, and that is you all. Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast. This is part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks that look like me, and geeks that look like you, and geeks that look like my man over here, Chuck. Yo, what's going on, pimpin'?
Not much, man. Not much, man. Bing bong.
Yo, you keep telling me about this bing bong. And I'm missing it. I gotta jump on the hype train on the
been on Instagram or TikTok. Bing bong.
No, man, I haven't.
The chat knows what I'm talking about. Chat knows what I'm talking about. It's Coney Island. Man. It's some Coney Island stuff. These boys in Coney Island are wild.
I have to take your word for it, but I am going to check it out, and then I'll probably speak on behalf of it on tomorrow's show. Because hey, if this is your first time checking out the Geek Beast show, we are here every single day dropping this geek news. Because I mean, like for real, there's always something in our geek stratosphere, hemisphere, sphere of influence in general that we can have something to say about. And that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna start break down some of these headlines. I am your host, Intel, and as I said before, previously, 2 other times, this is my man Chuck. Yo, so you ready to jump this bad boy off, man?
Yeah, let's jump it off. Let's get it kicking.
All right. So listen, man, this one kind of hit me a little bit. My geek flag flies pretty high, and I've been exposed to some pretty interesting and fun different types of content. But one of my very first piece of horror content per se came from Anne Rice. And if you're not familiar with Anne Rice, she is the writer of the book that turned into a movie called Interview with the Vampire. And why this is important is that it really blew the spot up on how modern day vampire tales are being told. And of course, it also helped that it had Brad Pitt. It also had Tom Cruise in it. What's her name that was played Mary Jane in Spider-Man in the very first one, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I forgot her name. It had her in it as well. It broke all kind of records. But unfortunately, Anne Rice has passed, ladies and gentlemen. So I think this happened Saturday. Yes. So on late Saturday evening, it was announced that Anne Rice, the novelist and gothic horror of books such as Interview with the Vampire, she died at 80. So she's had her flowers.
Condolences. Condolences.
Yeah.
She's 80 years old. She had a full life.
Yeah, man. She did. I want to say she also wrote the last movie that Aaliyah was on. I think it was Queen of the Damned.
That's her.
Yeah, I think that was I think that's a part of her world as well.
Okay.
She did like the whole Vampire Chronicles. I remember.
Oh, that's nice.
I remember the Vampire Lestat was a really good one. Like it's if you're not really familiar with her work, she's really good. She does a really good job of getting to her character's head, and then she makes vampires really cool, and they explain their situations in terms that you could really understand. They're not the sparkly vampires that you see. They're not walking around toting guns like in Blade or anything like this. It's just some old school vampire tales. Listen, no disrespect to Blade. Yo, did you at least enjoy Interview with a Vampire? Do you remember?
I did enjoy it. I didn't read the book though, but now you make me want to read the books.
Yeah, man. Yo, she's really good. You should check it out. I highly recommend it to our fans as well. So some of Rice's works have come from her, have been adapted to films, with the most famous, of course, being the 1994 Interview with a Vampire. So the book is expected to be adapted for television for AMC next year. So along with other adaptations of her Gothic horror trilogy, The Mayfair Witches, by the same network. So even though she has passed on, her art is going to still continue. And, that's pretty much the goal, right? Cool. All of us, right?
Yeah. That's cool. You're left with your works. You know, your works are your legacy. So she's left a good amount of works for people to read before they ban them out of schools.
Yeah. That's very true because everything is kind of like really touchy.
Yeah, they putting everything on the schools now.
It's been a bit of a somber day regarding people that have passed, and there's another legend actually that I didn't really realize until recently, and that is please forgive me for this mispronunciation if I am mispronouncing. It's Kiku Nobumoto. Kieko? Okay, thank you.
Nobumoto.
Thank you. My apologies for that. Yeah. So, writer for Cowboy Bebop and Tokyo Godfather has passed at 57. Now, that is a very, very young age to pass at that age. Yes. Kieko, the acclaimed writer behind Cowboy Bebop, Tokyo Godfather, and Macross Plus, passed away on December 1st after battling with, esophageal cancer. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Big middle finger to cancer, please.
Yeah, cancer always gives middle finger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the news of her passing was confirmed by fellow anime writer. Go ahead, please.
She also writes Macross, so the first version of Robotech.
You know what? Hold on. I want you to say it again because you made it sound really important. I kept calling it Macross. It's always been like that for a minute.
It's Macross. Macross Plus.
Listen to you. Look. You rolling them R's.
I put that in the complete katakana. It's a complete katakana word. Macross Plus. We call it Macross Plus in English. Macross Plus.
It's hey.
Like McDonald's is not McDonald's in Japanese. It's McDonald's.
What?
It's McDonald's.
McDonald's. That sounds like a finishing move.
McDonald's. McDonald's.
Well, to kind of jump back on a little bit back to serious tone, Kieko. So here's the thing that I just recently found out. She was a writer for the cult animated series Cowboy Bebop. So did you know that before it started trending like crazy a couple of weeks ago? It started trending like crazy, like right when the Netflix series kind of dropped. I saw it all over my timeline, and they were like, "Oh yeah, just so you know, a woman of color was one of the writers of one of the more noticeably known and celebrated animated franchise." And then also, unfortunately, they
let's be honest,
kicked it to the curb. They kicked it to the curb for the live action.
It wasn't esophageal cancer. It was the reboot of Cowboy Bebop that killed her.
Oh my God, is that too soon? It's too soon, but it's too funny. Oh my God, that is so horrible.
That was the cancer that took her life.
Yo, you stupid, dude. You stupid. I can't even rock with you, fam. But you ain't lying. I mean, they gave that series the full-blown boot. She must have saw it and was like...
They sat there and took that decent story, that very delicate story, and just poo-pooed all over it.
All over it. Yo, but she also contributed to the writing for Samurai Champloo as well. So
yes.
That is huge.
Yes.
Huge. And she also had her fingers in Kingdom Hearts. So another
she was on it.
Another artist gone too soon.
Yeah.
Gone too soon. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's known. She's made some dope stuff. I think she was the one that was behind Michiko and Hachin. I think that was her.
Oh, that's the one. That's the Samba one, right? Yeah.
She also did a show Curling Tuesday on Netflix. That's really good. If you haven't seen Curling Tuesday,
no, I haven't seen
that. She did Wolf Rain too. She has a long list. She's dope.
Oh yeah, it sounds like she got bars.
She got bars. She's just spitting bars out here.
Oh man! All right, so you might have to take the reins on this because I know I'm about to get
didn't do Hachin Michiko. She did Space Dandy, which is an amazing show.
Oh,
it came on Cartoon Network. I got the hiccups.
Okay. No, I can see. Well, that's good. Get your breath because you kind of messed my segue up, but that's all right though. I'm back.
Okay, but do your segue. Sorry, do it. Rewind.
No. My segue is so simple. It's just that I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, you know, so I've watched it, you know, and I can understand, you know, all the fanfare, but you know, there's the people that are the diehards. The diehards, yo, I'm just, you know, it's all right. It's cool. I'm not against wizards.
You muggle? You over here muggling right now?
Just like wizards, yes, I'm a muggle. Yes, I know what that means. Here? I know what that means. You're trying to be mad disrespectul right now. I know what muggle means. I am a muggle.
Muggles. Muggling over here.
Well, there was a big release announcement like a week or so ago, right? Where they were doing like the reunion show. That was like a big one, and then they just had another big one now because Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, the Secrets of Dumbledore trailer just dropped. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of duh and juh. I watched it. You know, it looks cool. I have no idea what's going on. Did you see it? What's going on?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm not moved by Fantastic Beasts at all. Not at all. Oh man, the second movie,
baby.
The second movie, yeah, is like, oh, this is bad. I don't want to look at this.
You're not gonna watch it?
I'm not.
Nope. You said no.
No.
Hey man,
it needs to be a book first.
Know if you're gonna watch it.
One thing I do realize is I like Mads Mikkelsen. I like Mags, but okay. No, I'm not gonna watch it because it needs a book first. I'm just gonna put it out there. Fair. These going straight into movies is like, oh, I hate this storyline. Like the second one, I wanted to kill everybody on the screen.
It was that bad. Word?
It was bad. It was highly predictable, poorly written, and the acting was, yeah. You know,
there you
when I see my British actors on screen, I want my British actors to act their butts off.
Okay, that's fair. That's definitely fair. You know, I'll catch it when it comes to HBO. You know, it comes down to HBO Plus.
Yeah, it's gonna be their day on launch day because it's like probably a made for TV movie. Let me stop.
Yeah, stall them off, Debo. Yo, chill out.
I know it, man. I loved Harry Potter, and for me to get this, I'm not keen on the Harry Potter movies too. I think they're so. I'm like, let me say this. I'll give a hot take. I am as keen on a Harry Potter movie as I am on Star Wars movies.
Ooh, that's fair.
You know,
that's fair. You understand and respect the legend of the franchise.
But
but
it's mediocre characters, mediocre storytelling.
All right. Well,
like Clone Wars is here. Clone Wars is here. All the Clone War movies that are animated are here. Star Wars Rebels is here. The Bad Batch is here. The Mandalorian is here, and every Star Wars movie is here. And that's Empire of the Jedi. That's
and you included Empire on that? Yo, that's almost blasphemous.
And everything lower than Empire
almost reached this camera.
Is right through here. It's not even on the screen. You can tell it's not even on the screen.
Yo, you sitting here talking all sacrilegious about
I'm talking hard, man. I'm talking strong. I'm talking strong.
You talking slick about the kingdom, man.
It's not. I know the truth, right? Give me 5 more seasons of Clone Wars before you give me another movie.
Well, there you go.
And it was ready for TV. It was a TV show. That means it's 24 episodes. You know how hard it is to watch 24 30-minute episodes? It is hard. I was glued to my seat. 12 hours, man. I was glued to my seat. No. They took 2 seasons trying to find an audience. They didn't know who their audience was. And it was still better than those movies. Let me tell you something. Here's the best line I've heard from the Star Wars movies. This is what I feel about the Star Wars movies. Anakin's looking at Padme. And she goes, I love you. And he responds back, it's because you're beautiful.
That's pretty bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got to work on that right. They got to tighten that up.
That is representative of that franchise.
Yeah, and we don't even talk about the very last one. But how in the world we get to Star Wars off of Fantastic Beasts?
I know Fantastic. I know. Let's go back. It's a Harry Potter movie. I'm not gonna watch it. It has to get rave reviews from some Potter fans, so I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully, they learn from the mistakes they did the last one. I'm like, I was so angry the last movie. I wanted to like Fantastic Beasts because I think the idea is dope. The creatures of the magical world, that's dope, and I just think.
Yo, that's telling right there. My man said, you could kind of miss me with that. Yeah. Yo, speaking of kind of like you can miss me with that. Yo, Sony has been like in their bag regarding snatching up people doing third-party kits for their PlayStation 5s, you know, changing out the console plates and the looks and all of that. So they finally decided to get into the cover game themselves, and now they have dropped 5 new colors, new console covers for the PlayStation 5. Yo, $55 a pop.
Woo.
Did you see them? They look all right.
I gotta go check this out. Let me debate this. Because I do got a Cosmic Red controller.
Right. And they got a Cosmic Red color cover. And it looks kind of hot. I like the red.
I like the red.
I like the blue. I like the black. Actually, the purple's not bad either, man. You know, it matches the controllers well. So that kind of works for me. You know, $55. I think that's a decent price.
That's decent.
Not really sure
how much aren't that bad. They're okay.
Yeah.
I get the Cosmic Red. I'll get the cover when I get my hard drive to go in it.
Yeah. Yeah, the what is the golly? Some of those hard drives are like $300-$400, $500 if you're getting the 2 terabyte joints. Y'all, like, owning a PlayStation 5 is an investment.
It is.
Some of the other people that were reselling some of the prices. I'm looking on the article. It says, so Scuff recently revealed a new color for its line of elite PlayStation 5 controllers, although they seem to be facing production headwinds, in addition to costing as much as $260 each. Wow. See, so, who would have figured that first party would have been actually cheaper?
Oh, no. That's a Scuff controller, though. Scuff doesn't make
for the Scuff controller.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's for the full controller. It's not just for the plating.
Yeah, it's for the controller too.
The plating, the covers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Scuff controllers are kind of cool.
Yeah, they were notorious for making PlayStation 4 controllers, right? And Xbox controllers, or were they just PlayStation 4
Xbox
controllers?
basically copied their controllers. Like, who was gonna make this controller for the Elite controller?
Well, let me be cool, more.
Though.
Yeah.
I'm sure
they're the ones with the paddles at the bottom too. Oh yeah, I'm
pretty sure the Funk has some choice words about controllers. He understands controllers better than I do, but I do like the Scuff controllers. I don't own any. I'm not that savvy with the controller in the first place. That's still too many buttons.
The stick game, unless you like on some elite level, you know, just the regular ones will work for me. Yeah. Some of the official color names are Nova Pink, Starlight Blue, Galactic Purple. Of course, Cosmic Red, we talked about earlier, Midnight Black, and I think that's it. That should cover it. 55. That's not too bad.
You know what they should have named them all after space. Midnight Black should have been Space Black. You got.
Isn't that a name of an Apple color? Space Black. Isn't that an Apple color?
It's probably space. Yeah, that's probably why. It should have been Black Hole Black. It's so black you can't even see it.
I hate everything black. Said I hate the back of my neck. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's gums. Yo, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. That was one of the funniest lines I heard. Hey, I'm gonna need your help on this one, man, because I don't know all the details, man. And the headline is that the new PlayStation 4 jailbreak is a big deal, and it may work on a PlayStation 5 too, man. Can you help me out with this particular article? Because I'm not a huge jailbreak fan.
It's where it's a kernel that runs on the new update to the OS 9.0 and allows you to break into the PlayStation. You can run different apps on your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation 4 Pro, right? Okay. The issue they're having with this is that it may work on PlayStation 5. The problem you have there is people can actually legally download games, put an app on it like an emulator or something, and play all kinds of games off the console. Damn. This is interesting. This is interesting.
I think that's dope, man. I remember when the first Xbox came out, man, and it was almost like a thing that a lot of, like, I'd say like 1 out of every 10 people, like 1 out of every 10 folks, I'd say 1 out of 5. Let's
be honest.
Let's be honest. We're like 1 out of 5. Like, I knew a lot of people that had like the modded Xbox 360s, and those things were dope, man. Like, they had like 50 games on them. You could play online in a whole different way outside of Xbox Live at the time when it first came out. I'm hoping it's going to be something like that. But then again, I don't want to risk breaking my PlayStation 5 and never get another one again due to the shortages that's running around.
I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking it.
I don't know if you want to risk it.
This is what Noel Poulter spoke up a few hours later, tweeting that the exploit was real, and what's more, the kernel exploit, the jailbreak utilizes, should work on PS5 as well. However, a PS5 version has not yet been created, in part due to the lead dev not having a PS5. So the only reason they don't have it for the PS5
is because of the developer
shortage.
Wow. Who knew the supply chain would end up being the hero at the end of this?
No, the supply chain issues. Most notable because prior exploits required would-be exploiters to keep their systems on older firmware versions that most people have already left behind.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, at least you tried. Good try.
Yeah. So this is why you don't update your console. You let it sit on the old firmware until somebody makes an exploit.
Hey, man, but you know what, though? This is just an inevitability that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to get hacked, and there'll be new ways of soldering chips to your PlayStation 5 or whatever. But like we said before, and we said in a previous show, like one of my hot takes is I think this will be the last generation of consoles. And you won't have to, companies don't have to worry about that anymore because everybody will be playing from the cloud.
Play from the cloud, yeah. Defunct said the Microsoft Elite controller is expensive partially because they had to license Scuff's patents.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to give me a Scuff one. I'm not as hardcore on that.
We'll see what happens when the consoles go away. It's gonna be a sad day in gaming. I said Microsoft will continually make a console because they want to make something cheap that everybody can play. So they're like, you can't rely on people to get home in PCs. PCs have a lot of friction to get into them. Yeah,
I think you're right. I don't think it's gonna be like cold turkey. They're just gonna take all hardware off the shelves. It's not gonna be like that. I think it's just gonna be an older version of the X and the S that's already out, and the PlayStation 5 will be older versions of that to allow those people who don't have the internet speed in order to do streaming. The infrastructure is just not set up in their community and they still want to play games. But as far as them dropping like brand new hardware, I just don't see that happening no time soon. It's because the writing is too much on the wall. Like PlayStation just announced their whole new streaming service that they have. I mean, as far as like the pandemic winner when it came to gaming was the Xbox Game Pass because you were able to play almost everything. We're seeing.
I think they'll make one more version and it'll be optimized to play cloud gaming. It'll be designed just for cloud gaming, and that'll be the final one. It'll be the final countdown.
And they take these losses. They take a loss every console. I'm sure they're sick of taking a loss.
They do.
It'd be like, we're just going to turn into a software production house and a distributor of other people's software.
Yeah, so I think they'll make something like Apple TV.
Yeah.
That's just made for streaming, a puck.
And then we'll go ahead and board up GameStop.
GameStop is pivoting hard.
The last gasp.
When's the last time you've been in the GameStop?
Golly, few months.
Go in. Oh man, you see very few games in GameStop. They have 2 walls of games and everything else is toys.
You know what though? But the last time I was there, it was a lot of shirts. I saw a lot of
t-shirts,
stuffed animals, toys.
It's turned into what's Spencer's.
You're right. Oh my God, Spencer's still in business?
Yeah, they're still in business. Do
millennials know about Spencer's?
It's a hot topic, baby. It's hot topic with games.
Oh man,
they got it. They doing it. They doing their thing.
Well, I'm a survivor.
They are.
We'll see.
I'm surprised they're still here, though.
I am too, man.
I just knew they were done. Kept them alive. That the fake stock, man. People dump money into the company.
Yeah, I mean, between companies like that and Netflix, I just don't understand how they stay afloat. I know they have a financial model that obviously works.
You mean Netflix?
I just don't know how it works. Yeah, like
because they got over 200 million people paying $15 a month. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're not going anywhere. I mean, they're the hottest platform out.
Yeah.
But still, you know, I keep hearing like
they kind of won the platform game.
Well, at least for now.
Right now, yeah. No, there's no winners really. You know who's the winner? Whoever owns Silicon. I'm trying to put all my money into Silicon.
Speaking of movies, and speaking of Netflix, the Mega Man movie is in the works at Netflix.
Of course.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Man,
I wonder if it's going to be live action. It is going to be a live action.
Oh, it's going to be a love story.
It's going to be a live action adaptation of the classic Capcom video game.
It's going to be a love story.
Live action Mega Man, huh?
It's going to be a love story. It's going to be Tron, but it's going to be a love story of Tron.
God. This sounds like, here's why I'm worried, because I saw what they did with the live action with Cowboy Bebop, and they ran from some of the pure elements of what makes it good. So with Mega Man, you know, you want to see like these cool Dr. Robotnik things, and no, that's Sonic.
That's Sonic. Robotnik, right? No, yeah, this is like Fireman, Iceman.
Yeah, you know. Like you want to see the armor and the gadgets on the arm and stuff like that. I don't know if they have the money for that. Like they obviously didn't have enough money to keep the Bebop in Space, which is a space opera, space Bebop show.
Or they do have the money. They just don't want to put the money in. See, you know, Netflix has that equation. They're like, this is not going to make that much money, so we're not going to put a lot of money in.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They don't take any L's. They don't take any losses. They make their money back. They guarantee that.
Listen, I don't understand why they don't test the market with like a feature first. Just do one
like
feature.
Hit?
Yeah, just do one feature. That way you see if the technology works, you see if people like it. It seems to me that it would be less expensive than doing like, you know, a 10-part miniseries, you know, where you're doing like 5 hours of the content versus 90 minutes.
No, this is a movie. So this is just
it is going to be a movie.
It's just a movie.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a series.
Oh, no,
that changes everything. I think, okay, well, actually, I'm a little more excited now. I actually am a little more excited.
It's a love story.
I mean, everything.
Mega Man's in love with Mega Woman.
Oh gosh,
Mega babies.
Mega lame.
They have to do it right. They could do this right. I'll be honest.
I'm here for that. I'm here for the movie. I thought they were gonna do a series. Okay, I gotta look into it a little bit deeper. I'm here for that. Why not?
I want to check it out. I'm okay with live action. They just gotta make it cool.
Yeah,
you just gotta be cool.
Yeah. All right. One more thing before we ride out to the sunset. We'll make this really quick. And this is because I know DeFunk always has this thing where he cannot stand NFTs. And there's some more NFT news, but this time it is brought to you by Nike. So Nike just bought a virtual shoe company that makes NFTs and sneakers for the metaverse.
Yeah, they bought RTF KT Studios. Man, I want to be that studio owner. Have you seen the stuff they make? We make hard drive shoes. Man, it's pixels, dog. It's pixel sculptures.
The only way I can see this working, and I can see it working on one game in particular, and that is NBA 2K, because NBA 2K had a shoe creator in the game, right? Where you can go in, make your own shoes for your players, and then you can play them. Now that would be kind of cool if Nike used that technology for the people that creates the shoes, and then you can sell the shoes on whatever the virtual marketplace is and use the blockchain to keep track of everything. Now that could be cool.
What they'll probably do is get you, when you buy a pair of Nike shoes, they give you the shoe on the blockchain as the code, as the token. So the token is in the shoe and the token's on the blockchain. I hope they would do something that smart. They may not know.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to see how the technology is actually used in order to get a better, fair assessment. Yeah. All right. Well, shoot, man. It's like 9:00, man.
It's time to close. Time.
Is that time to close it out?
Yeah.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my geeky friends.
GEEKY.
Why? Because we like it.
Yeah. NEWS. I
can't think of nothing.
I can't think of nothing either.
Yeah, there we go. Yo, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be good.
BEAST.
Now I can't even spell in my head. You got me on that.
Beast.
Beast. Oh, I thought you said BAST. I'm like, what's a BAST?
Talk to you soon.
Yeah. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. That's going to conclude this new segment of our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, huge, gigantic shout out to Digital Click for making us look good and the creative you provide. We look good. We feel good. We feel good. We give you good news. And when we give you good news, we give you good content and you come back. That doesn't happen without Digital Click.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to them. Of course, please follow us.
That last company was called Artifact. Thanks to Funk. I think I knew that. I don't know why I couldn't think that. It's 12 days for Christmas to Funk. That's what it is.
That's what it is. See, you got 11 leaping lizards, something like that. Whatever. So please follow us here on our multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are still on Twitch for live streaming gameplay. And we are also here on YouTube as well. If you have, of course, please consider. That's not it, because you don't have to have Amazon Prime for this, at least for the Facebook and the YouTube. But if you do happen to be watching one of the live streams on Twitch, please use your Amazon Prime gaming account, because you can link your account and you can sub to the Twitch stream using your Prime Gaming. It costs you nothing, but helps us out tremendously. More importantly, for us on this particular platform, make sure you give us a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and click the bell icon so you get up-to-date notifications anytime we drop this new content. We are here 5 days out of the week with GeekBeast, and we got additional shows coming as well. Tomorrow are the lovely ladies going to be here tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's Tuesday, man.
Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Sorry, I'm over here. Discombobulated. 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, 12 days of Christmas. That's what it is.
Yeah. But you will come and check us out here on Tuesday, and then of course Wednesday is binge worthy, where we binge an entire season of a show for you, so that you don't have to when we give our amazing opinions with it. Hey, boss man, I'm gonna go ahead and hand the mic over to you, man. Anything else you want to say to the people?
I was gonna say good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you the same time tomorrow. Peace.
Good night. God bless. We up out of this bad boy.